Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. Today we are thankful that we're getting a first shot of draft with a phantom bot draft here. Well, I'm personally not a fan of bot drafting. It does give us a first taste of the draft, and it's free, so something for us to look forward to. Without further ado, we're gonna get started. Just remember that we're not going to get to keep anything, which makes this Vivian kind of sad. I do have one copy of it already. But let's see. 6 mana. Mostly gonna use the -1 for the most part. Probably not gonna use the +1 ever. It's still pretty good, and the format does take quite a while. Okay, so if I did not take Vivian, there's a hold for ransom, which is fine-ish removal. That's really about it. I'm kind of hoping the Broker's Hideout wheels at least though. But we're gonna take Vivian, because why not?
This will be over quick.
Now here comes the interesting part here. We have three choices if we're gonna maintain the green. It's the Riveteers at black, red, green, aka Jun. It's Cabaretti at red, green, white, aka Naya, and it's the Brokers at green, white, blue, aka Band. We do have a triple color Brazen Upstart. It's 4/2 vigilance, kind of free card draw. Civil Servant is generally safer as a 2/3/4/2. It doesn't lock us up in this color. Social Climber is a bit weaker. If I was gonna take a 3-drop, it'll probably be Brazen Upstart. I'm willing to take this one and speculate on colors, but that means we really have to start taking. We'll have to take mana fixing a lot higher if we end up in this route. Glittermonger is probably not where you want to be. Civil Servant is actually fine as a 2/3/4/3 mana. It does keep us more open. Actually, that's not very true. Citizens are generally green, white, red also. There are a few blue citizens, but not that many. I'll start with the Brazen Upstart first. Let's see how it pans out. So we got a Mage's Attendant that gives us a... It gives us a free 1/1, but it's not a citizen. We have Attended Socialite, which is fine. We're most likely going to take the Rakish Revelers because this is because mana fixing is so important. Also, because this is a Phantom draft, I am not drawn by the Mythic at all. So we're going to take that one. Sparrow's Adjudicators is fine as well. Broker's Hideout's kind of fine. If I have to choose between the land and the and the citizen. Oh, this happens to be a citizen. Okay, we're taking Sparrow's Adjudicators. And let's see. We can keep going with at least the red green. No, actually, I might be more willing to go. Maybe not so much into red green. No, we're more likely to go into red green white at this rate. Prize Fight is removal, but we do need to have a decent creature to go with it. It's probably better than Civic Gardener, probably better than Big Score though. Jetmir's Fixer is really good. It does lock, but I would rather be main green white rather than main red green, so I'm gonna actually take the Prize Fight here. Shame we're passing the Maestro's Charm, but that's way too far off. Okay, definitely taking Lagrella. It's removal. It's removal in the body. It gives us some free ETBs, like say the Brazen Upstart. Only caveat is we're about to pass a Cabaretti Courtyard. We're probably never gonna see this again. It's even the Skybridge Towers. But we'll take the Lagrella for now. I'm probably doing everything that's wrong just so that you guys don't have to. I might end up... Chaldea's Strong Arm's really good, but I'm more likely to take Rafine's Informant. Well, if there was no Rafine's Informant, I would take the Halo Scarab, because we kind of need early plays at this point. But Rafine's Informant's here. It is in white. Okay, we got the Broker's Hideout. We got the Razor's Ring. Since we are going to need blue mana at some point, the Broker's Hideout is a lot more valuable. Razor's Ring is... but I would be happy to get away with just one of these and focus... Oh, we got another one back. So definitely taking as many of that as possible. Social Climber is fine. It's definitely a lot better than Drunken Rocket Raccoon. Buyer Silence is removal though. Just not the kind I'm looking for. We'll take Social Climber. And we'll take a intended socialite. So we are getting the main green that we are looking for. Boon of Safety is nice as an instant. It's a nice instant combat trick, but I'm probably gonna take Ominous Parcel because of the way our mana is going. We can take the Raffine's Guidance, but I'm not happy with it. And we got Raffine's Tower, which does fix our white and blue, but we don't absolutely need it. But that doesn't leave us with many other cards. Kill Shot is okay as removal. Rocco Cabaretti Caterer is fine, but we don't exactly have a good medium creature to get. It's not. I'm probably never gonna cast this for Revelers or Adjudicator. I might just take the Kill Shot just to be safe, though Razor's Ring is a good option though too. We're aiming for main green white, so we're gonna take the Kill Shot at least. Okay, Riveter's Decoy. Pugnacious Pugilist is very good. There's another Rakish Revelers which I'd like. We need to be on the lookout for... Oh man, we're probably gonna end up... We might get one of these two back. I'm gonna take the Pugilist only because it does give us a... It is very decent. It's still double red, that's the problem. Most of the time, I'm probably gonna cast this as a... Cast this with Blitz cost. I could just cast Riveteer's Decoy, which is not fun. Dapper Shieldmate is fine. Okay. We could actually drop the Brazen Upstart and drop the Rakish Revelers and just go straight for Sparrow's Adjudicators. I'm gonna take the Adjudicators first as a safety. It's possible we could go green, white, blue instead, which is not bad. We lose the Brazen Upstart, and we already have a Broker's Hideout, so that's actually correct colors. Got ourselves another Adjudicators. Swooping Protector is quite good. High Rise Sawjack is also quite decent. I'm gonna take the Flash Flyer here. Elegant Entourage. Yeah, okay, 4 mana, 4/4 gains gives something else trample. Definitely taking this. Not exactly getting that many blue cards, though. This is probably a good one to take. Celestial Regulator. Broker's Initiate's really bad. Rooftop Nuisance. No, if I was going to go for blue, I would probably take the white-blue card at this point. The creature with the combat trick. Another Swooping Protector. Backstreet Bruisers, and no. Fairy Vandal is a bit tough. I can see an argument for one copy of an offer you can't refuse, but I can refuse it actually. We'll just take another Swooping Protector. Now here's an interesting one. We could speculate on black, although we've had 0 cards to go for it. Bouncer's Beatdown is probably our best pick here. It supplements our Prize Fight, the Kill Shot, and Lagrella. Got ourselves another Kill Shot, but we might just take the Skybridge Towers this time. So we have 2 Hideouts, 1 Towers, and we have 2 Adjudicators. Not bad. Yeah, the Razor's Ring came back. We can speculate on Courier's Briefcase or Broken Wings. Broker's Wings. Is there a world where I can sack this to draw 3 cards? If I splash Rakish Revelers and have another treasure source, yes, I can. I don't think I'll have enough time to case the Joint, although this is usually the ideal card. Broken Wings. We're in the middle pack 2 already. I'm gonna actually just take the 1 sideboard card. Or I could take the Razor's Ring and see if any really good red comes along. No, we'll take the Broken Wings. And we got Halo Scarab, got a Dapper Shieldmate, Security Bypass, kind of fine but not so great. Murder Wheeling Around does make sense. The double black is actually a harder lock in your mana. But I will take the Halos. But I will take the Halo Scarab over the Dapper Shieldmate. Because we already have the 2 Swooping Protectors, I feel like those do a much better job. Psionic Snoop. Yeah, I guess we take Psionic Snoop here. We already have 1 Raffine's Guidance. I don't want the second one. Okay, Broker's Veteran is Broker's Veteran is fine. It's definitely a lot better than Backstreet Bruiser. And we have two of the worst initiates. Definitely not taking the brokers here, but I don't want to run Cabaretti Initiate either. Fairy Vandal actually might fit the deck. We'll see. Okay, we might take the Ballroom Brawlers here. It does give us a decent 5-drop to work with. I would love to... We are missing a lot of early drops here, but I do like the Ballroom Brawlers in this case. But we're on the lookout for more good green cards. I guess a Strong Arm is a good argument. Bouncer's Beatdown. We do need to have enough creatures to make this work, although I am willing to take it. Yeah, I guess we take another Beatdown. Now we have to just look out for more creatures. Like another Lagrella is fine. I always make the assumption that there's going to be at least 2 Lagrellas because of its uncommon status. Skycrier is fine. Mask Bandits. Little Party never killed nobody, but... Warm Welcome as a way to dig for creatures might be fine too. We'll take the creature first and see if the Warm Welcome comes back. Disciplined Duelist. This is actually fine. Actually, I would need to decide between the Duelist, the Skycrier, and another Celestial Regulator. Let's do some math here. We're evenly split on green and white. I kind of want to go heavy on green. That said, Disciplined Duelist, there is a bit of a time. It's double strike with a shield counter, so I guess this is quite good. We'll take that. We might end up being main white, which, well, it does make sense. This is brokers. They are normally main white. Not taking the Maestro's Theater. Most Wanted as a way to get two treasure tokens. Actually, Gilded Pinions is a way to get us a treasure token, but I might just rather have another backup agent. We are 17 and 6, so not many non-creatures. There is an argument for Witness Protection. This is actually very good. This is actually very decent as some removal. Yeah, we're swimming in creatures right now, so I'm going to take a few non-creatures to speculate. Another Adjudicators. I guess we... Now, we actually do have an interesting choice. We can go for the other Adjudicators, or we can go for the Majestic Metamorphosis. But I think in the long term, we probably want more creatures over non-creatures. So, Killshot is probably going to beat the backup agent. I'll take a Strong Arm to speculate. I could also just take the Buyer Silence, but what would I cut for it? I'll take the Strong Arm, speculate. I'm not going to run it right away. We already have one Broken Wing, so I don't feel the need to take it. I can always just take another backup agent at this point. Having the extra counters is kind of relevant for Celestial Regulator. I kind of wish I had another one. Definitely take Warm Welcome. We'll take the Capenna Express, but we're probably never going to run it. Not for this deck anyway. So we have a decent Broker's deck. We'll see how... So first we fit in our mana. 2 Brokers Hideouts, 1 Skybridge Towers. We are split 5-4-5. We are more white, so if we make cuts, it's probably going to be green cards. That's a weird way to put it. So... Yeah, I might actually cut, say, no, Social Climber's fine. I'd cut the Attended Social... Okay, hold on. So we want to cut green cards as much as possible to ease up on this, although we have good top ends here. I guess we can cut 1 Social Climber, we can cut 1 Attended Socialite. We can cut the Broker's Veteran. Ominous Parcel kind of counts as removal. The question is, do we need it when we have Prize Fight, 2 Kill Shots, 2 Bouncers Beatdowns, that's 5 already. 2 Lagrellas, that's 7. we'll end up using this as mana fixing for the most part. Oh no, we have witness protection too. I'm gonna cut the parcel for now, although I said that this is... We could also just cut the Halo Scarab. 15 and 8 is probably not bad. Yeah, we'll try that for now. We'll see if it pans out. 16 and 11, so I actually want to go 6-4-4. Or rather 6-3-5. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's okay. Hold on. Where are we getting our red? Probably from the Rakish Reveler's Brazen Upstart. So if I had drafted black, so it's the same bug all over again, but we'll take it. So the way this particular deck is going to work for us is really buy time until we can hit our big haymakers. Now, most of our haymakers are technically just French vanilla 4/4s, but they do... Okay, so we definitely want the blue right away. So I'm going to take Broker's Hideout. If we can tin, go tin. So next turn we can go Ominous Parcel. So no Bouncer's Beatdown right away. But we do have the option for Celestial or even Lagrella. Actually, okay, opponent is taking their time. No, we're gonna wait. We're actually gonna use this time to crack Ominous Parcel, hit our land drops, because we know we have the Vivian right on incoming with the Roastmaster. Bouncer's Beatdown doesn't really do anything. We can do Lagrella, it probably just gets killed. I might just do a kill shot here. Opponent should be super suspicious about this, but they're playing black-red. They might not have a choice in the matter. Sure. Also, the one card that preserves this is actually the dual. It's actually more than one black mana, so that's why I feel confident with that. Okay, not bad. We hit our mana. So I'm actually gonna just play the Skycrier and the Regulator now. Let's see if our opponent basically one of these cards is gonna be Strangle Bait. It's possible our opponent has multiple copies of Strangle. Nope, Body Dropper. That's fine. We can drop it for one green mana. Oh. Now we could do something really mean here. Sacrifice for value X+1. No, we're gonna go Vivian into Rhinos. Basically, we need to punish our opponent for missing so many of their land drops.
There's something almost feral about this city. I like it.
You like it, eh?
It may be bad, but
And opponent concedes right there. Yeah, I figured. Opponent was so behind at that point. I'm actually surprised we got to get away with that. There was no good reason for us to... I was actually hoping that there would be more creatures for our Angel to tap down, for Lagrella to take. So this is a bit of an awkward matchup here. Also note that we don't have to play that many matches, so we'll just test this out. So bit of an outlier here. I do suspect that the bombs are quite bomby enough, but there are enough uncommon spells that are good answers. Okay, this one is less desirable because we don't have green, and actually it's completely undesirable all around. Our only real creatures a 5-drop mulligan. This is much more desirable. We probably bin Vivian, as good as she is. We do have brokers hideouts to shoot her. And well, actually a disciplined duelist on turn 3 is actually quite good. And we can actually juke them if we hit our 4th mana. Okay. Opponent's gonna Chrome Cat. Not gonna do it. Well, the Scry is quite good though. So let's see if we can hit our 4th mana. Okay, we did. So we're gonna actually just pass. Force our opponent to maybe do something about... They might have their own Lagrella, which would be awkward. Security bypass. Okay. Now take note, there is a white spell that generates a shield counter, so we are burning a kill spell on... Oh, nope, they didn't have it. That's also why security bypass is a bad card. Ominous Parcel. That's a bit ominous. Now, there is no creature to lock down, so there is no incentive for us to actually do anything about it. In fact, we don't need the mana fixing right now, so we could just cast it straight off. Celebrity Fencer, sure. I guess I can spend the mana. We already have the double green and double white though. I'd rather keep this as a surprise. Well, there's our own Ominous Parcel. Let's see. Is our opponent gonna just keep taking it? Okay, now now we're gonna have to do a sanity check. Swooping Protector enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Okay, well, opponent concedes. Looks like... Well, we got fortunate. We were very fortunate that we hit the duelist on time. I was expecting our opponent to have some sort of removal, but they didn't have it. Well, they technically had it, but they're gonna have to burn multiple spells. So, Broker's looking quite good. Hey, now that is a good reward. Nice lounge, man. So let's do a time check. It's kind of hard to do. Okay, this might be a very short well, I don't want to say this is a very short episode. We'll definitely do our 3 wins here. I should also... Okay. Now this is really bad. We don't have our white mana. Our drops are not going to hit our colors. We know we have 9 sources of white, but that's 9 out of 33. Slightly better than 33%. No, we're gonna mull this. Okay, this is much better. We probably bin the Swooping Protector though. We're gonna see if we manage to hit our... We're gonna see if we manage to hit our land drop. If we do, we can... We did. So... That actually informs us quite a lot. We're gonna go for the Broker's Hideout now. Get our blue this way. See if we can get them again with the Disciplined Duelist. Now, I believe... Now, black does have -X spells. Whack is one of them. Witty Roastmaster is not one of them. So, let's see. Bouncer's Beatdown. I guess I just cast this. check how you read it. It's target creature or player, and it just checks what's the highest you have. Now the reason I do that is I don't exactly have that many high PT creatures, but more importantly, I want to start swinging right away, and I don't want to waste my shield counter on this dude. Sanguine Spy. Definitely getting the double green here. We actually do backup agent. Now we can safely swing with the double strike. The Menace lifelink is gonna net them some life back. So now we can decide if we want to go Adjudicators or if we want to go Adjudicators or just save this for removal. Really depends when their next drop is. Whack. Okay, so that is the one thing we cannot protect from. I figured they would have something like that. So all of a sudden that makes the Ominous Parcel much better as, well, actual removal. We can kind of wait one turn by playing Adjudicators first. Well, there's a Lagrella. That also counts, but... Yeah, I guess Lagrella is fine. We can I should have attacked first, though. That's a bit of a... That's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, so... Masked Bandits, okay. Getting their Jund on. They are 2 mana away from getting this down. And Vigilance Menace is a bit annoying. Also, Ominous Parcel does not hit. So, I'm actually gonna just play this out. Just get it out of my hand because I don't exactly need it in hand. So we're gonna swing first, see if our opponent drops anything. Murder. Perfectly fine. So... we could just kill it right away. Yeah, just lock this guy down. Actually, it's not so much a lock, it's just can't attack or block. Until when? Your next turn, so... Okay, the Wrecking Crew is a bigger issue here. So thankfully we have another one. Just taking the 4. They can get the 2 man. They can get the 2 back. And they will have Masked Bandits, so... Though they are swinging. Well, that makes sense. They might just cast the Masked Bandits right away unless they have Shadow of Mortality, 7/7. Okay. So this is an instant. Okay, if I were to swing with all these guys, 2 of them would get killed. I can kill 1 Shadow. Do I have a... I don't have a good 6 drop. I do have another Sparus Adjudicators. That's another 5 drop, but I have no way to get to that. Yeah, also, I would need to crack this if I did that. I might just crack... Yeah, I guess we crack this for a land. Because we need to hit our 6 soon. Double blue's fine. Oh, the Witness Protection would have been nice. So do we attack or do we swing? I really want to swing, but I'm guessing we don't. Quick draw dagger. So yeah, we kind of dodged the bullet there. Sacrifice Shadow? Probably not doing that. It sacrificed another creature. No, yeah, they're not doing that. They're not crazy. Mask Bandits. Okay, they played it out. That makes sense. So we need to do a sanity check. How much? So if they swing with Shadow, we can double block. Equip. We can trade an adjust. Well, the land is not what I hoped for.
Go ahead and run. I can keep up. I brought some.
So the trick we need to do now is just... Oh, the problem is that these two have Menace, so maybe this was not the best play. So we definitely will lose Vivian here, but they would have to attack with both of these to make sure. Oh, they're attacking with everything? No, this has Vigilance, so... We take out the guy... We take out the one with Vigilance. Do I want to make sure they don't have a murder? Yes. But now we kind of emptied out. So playing to Vivian was not the best plan. We probably should have taken out the Sanguine Spy as soon as possible. We could have waited on this. So that's a bit of misplay on our part. That just gives a lot of life, but kind of makes the Wrecking Crew irrelevant. It does keep them alive. It does keep them alive long enough, I suppose. So we don't have a pump spell in our repertoire. Okay, we have an informant, but it's really sad to connive with this guy. I might just wait a turn. Yeah, we have no intention of blocking. So like if our opponent might hold back, swing with this one, then we could kind of get in for 4. They have a Sizzling Soloist. Okay. They might also start spreading the love between these guys to make sure to take these guys out. So there was an argument that Quick Draw Dagger is quite good. And I would say, yeah, it's good. If so we're gonna pass for now. Literally waiting on that land so that, well, not exactly waiting on. So if we swing with Ballroom Brawlers, we can give one of these guys some first strike. Not relevant with the Wrecking Crew on the board. It is more relevant against the Soloist than the Sanguine Spy, I'd say. Lagrella would be quite lit. Opponent moving things around. I think they want to swing with that. Sure. Then they're gonna just move it around. I have no idea what these other 2 cards are. Most likely moving it onto the Sanguine Spy, most annoying thing they could do. Skycrier. I guess we go Informant first. Yeah, we're definitely discarding Skycrier here. So We have 2 4/5s that we're not getting past. If I put Witness Protection and Sanguine Spy, that makes it 2 3. Okay. Also nerfs the other abilities, which is quite relevant. They might decide to sack the Soloist right now. Oh, it makes it a 3 3. Okay. Okay, so I might just go lifelink, lifelink. I'm trying to remember the combat tricks that would apply here. Yeah, I think we just go lifelink, lifelink. If only to keep us alive long enough. There is no way they're double blocking the. They're definitely wrecking. Oh, they're actually double blocking the brawlers. Okay. Well. Oh, that they kind of. Oh, that was a give up. Okay, that makes sense. They gave up there. Or they might have forgotten that the lifelink is no longer there. We'll see. But there we go. We got our 3 wins relatively quickly. And what nice shiny do we get? Hey! Now I feel compelled to get the other 4. Not really. Also, Heliod's a bit of a jerk. Yeah, there we go. So that is pretty decent bot draft, if I may say so myself. There are some moments that it was getting quite close. Vivian was pretty good though. In that situation was not the end all. Though I could say that if you draft them correctly, and yeah, it's a bit hand wavy when you say draft correctly, but the main idea is draft in a way that you are able to you're able to make the most out of the decisions you have. Like based on this one, I knew that my deck was mostly white, so I was able I could easily decide, nope, the green blue hand is a quick mulligan. The double green is literally just for Vivian. I can see an argument for not having that one. We did have options, like if I wanted to shift away from white main to green main, we had that option as well. We had some cards that fit the line. But we made sure that we had all the fixing we needed. Between the 2 Brokers Hideouts, Skybridge Towers, triple Adjudicators, and an Ominous Parcel. And also a lot of incidental removal. So between the 2 Kill Shots, the 2 Lagrellas, the Prize Fight, the Witness Protection, not even counting the Sparrow's Adjudicators I'm buying as a turn, same with Celestial Regulator. But definitely the gold cards are where the power is. I would try to. You're basically drafting color pairs. You're not drafting individual colors. So you try to you choose a color, you see which direction you could stick with, and you go for it. That's going to be it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. I wish everyone the best of luck in future draft endeavors. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone.